Good morning, guys. I hope everyone is doing fine. All right, let's see what we got here. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Toya. Toya said, "Come on, it's two. We gotta get started." I mean, we still got an hour before London open, Toya. We still got an hour. All right. Let's have some music playing in the background, and we get started. All right, so looking at EJ right now, what I'm looking to see, expecting to see on EJ now, we did reject this zone here, right? We did reject it off this zone here. So what I'm waiting to see right now, all right? I'm waiting to see. We on the 5 minute, guys. So I'm waiting to see this break, close above, and then a continuation, right? Or if we decide to come down, right, waiting to see this, and then a continuation, all right? Or we break below this, retest, and then we do that, all right? So these are the plays that I'm looking for in regards to Euro JPY, all right? So we just gotta wait and see what trade setup we're gonna get here today. And as far as EJ goes, it's basically the same thing with GBP JPY. So we just gotta see what trade setup we're gonna get today, guys. All right. We could potentially come all the way down to this support just to retest it and then continue, but I just didn't want to take this sell. I'm actually expecting it to come all the way down because I was looking at it earlier, looked at it on the 1 hour time frame, and we got clean traffic here, and we could actually come all the way back to this support. So I'm expecting it to do that, but I'm not, gonna take it. I'm not confident in that, so that's why I'm staying out of it. So I'd rather wait to see if we're gonna break and close above, retest, continuation, or reject off of this support. So I'm looking for some type of rejection somewhere right here. Looking for rejection somewhere. And if we break below, then we look for sales. Let's see what we have. Good morning, Florine. Good morning, Andres. Good morning, Brian. Where are you from, Toya? My time zone is CST. Good morning, Milan. You called me Okocha. You must like Okocha. You watch soccer or football? We call it soccer here in America, but the rest of the world calls it football. Very nice. Yeah, JJ definitely one of the one of the best football players the world has ever seen, if not the best. Unfortunately, unfortunately, he never won FIFA Best Player of the World, which was crazy. You know, a lot of players learned from him. From Ronaldinho to Ronaldo to Zidane to um, uh, Ronaldo from Brazil. Who else? Uh, Rivaldo from Brazil. Man, the list goes on and on. Let me see. Are we stopped out of NAS? Brian, are you still in NAS? If this candle breaks this high on NAS, Brian, I'll be taking more partials and I'm going to update you guys in the private mentorship. We've been cooking, killing NAS. So far, this is the only trade I'm in, and we've been in it with the private mentorship. So we'll see if we're gonna be able to secure more profits here. Now, I'm actually expecting this thing to go all the way up to 11,710. It might not get there because NAS could find supply right here, and it might as well find it here. But if we break these highs right now, we're gonna continue pushing up. We're gonna continue pushing up. The good thing about this is, since I'm trading NAS right now, I won't even have to trade it for New York if I don't want to. If If I don't want to, I don't even have to do that. So I might trade it for New York, or I might not. It depends. If I wake up, I will. If I don't, then it is what it is. You're welcome, Brian. Can you guys see the candles, or I have to make it bigger? Oh yeah, you can see the candles. Let me see if I make it bigger. Alright, this is big enough. Looking at GG on the 5 minute, we do have a support here, right? Which was right here to the left, resistance. Price broke above, we came down, we tested it, and then we continued. But we also do have a support here at around 162 500, 162 400. So that's really where I'm looking at. Because if you look to the left on the 5, you'll see that we got support here and we got support here. So that was why we rejected right there. So if we do come down and we test this, we should have a bullish continuation. Or since we broke below, since we rejected this resistance, if now we came down, if we reject it again, right? If we reject it again, meaning we test it, all right, I'm gonna look for a sell entry for price to potentially continue pushing down. But at this point, I'm probably just gonna wait for London open. You got in on GU sales, very good, all right. We're just currently at 250 points on NAS. But I think we're gonna break this because now we came down, rejected this minor resistance, give us a demand setup right here. So we should continue pushing up. I saw this whole move happen. I just chose not to take it. I knew it was gonna go up, but I just chose not to. I knew worst case scenario we should go up and fill up this gap right here on a 5 minute, and this would have been about what? So, 40 pips. We just smashed right now. Did I trade FOMC yesterday? I actually did. I traded NAS. You can check out the results on in the Discord. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh man, have you guys been having a great trading week? Uh, uh, when I see a trade that I should have taken, and then I didn't take that trade, and the trade actually ended up going my way, sometimes I be like, damn, I should have taken that trade. But NAS consolidated. I mean, NAS made up for the GG and EJ trade I didn't take. Because I was going to take these buys. But I was like, I already traded NAS, so I'm gonna just wait till London to trade GJ and EJ. Oh, very nice, Rohan. Very nice. That's amazing. Why do I like 5-minute trading these days? Ah, because I'm incorporating my NAS strategy. GJ buy is looking good. Yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier, I was gonna take it. I was gonna take GJ and EJ. But because I took NAS, I decided not to. The only reason why we might reject off of this zone is because this is a strong zone. But it should actually break it, because if I go to, let's say, the 1 hour, you see it is a strong zone. You see we got support, 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 right? So we could reject off of that zone, but I think we're gonna break it. I think we're gonna break it. Because this was where my target was gonna be anyway, so I was just gonna target these highs, and then that's it. The same thing with EJ. Alright, it's a strong zone. We got resistance. You see this freaking candle went all the way up there, rejected right there, because it is a strong zone as well. So we could reject off of it, and if we do, we'll be ready. That's there. Check, it's gonna come down. So at this point, we're just gonna wait for London. You said JPY news. They already had it. Oh no, we got another one coming up in 7 minutes. But I don't think that's gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything. And then we got Euro news coming up in 22 minutes, but that's a very low impact news. Come on, Nas, just break this high and just freaking continue. Worst case scenario, Nas, you should get up here to this resistance to the left, at least. See, we rejecting. If we keep coming down, I already know where I'm gonna look for possible buys. Somewhere here. You guys will see, just keep watching. Hi, so you secure 10 pips on GU. Say what a relief. GU was acting funny. Good morning, Mark FX. At this point, we just gotta wait for London Open to see the volume, kind of value we're gonna get, and then we react. Oh wow, GU was acting funny. Good morning, Adikia. Adikaya. Same. Today's focus, it should be right on your screen. EJ and GJ. If we can trade both, we will. If not, we'll just trade one. Just like we did. Did you guys see what eventually happened with the GJ buys that we took yesterday? And a lot of people were saying, oh, why did you take buys? It's gonna fall. It fell eventually, but it gave you at least 50 pips. We took the buys from right here, even though we got stopped out. It went up 60 pips before the downtrend started again. So check EJ. It's not doing nothing. EJ is not doing anything. GJ is trying to do something though. But like I said earlier, at this point we're just gonna wait for London Open. Come on, Nas. I need you to break these highs and continue. Give me more pips. There you go. Do not pull back, just keep going. Give me 400 more. Give me 400 more pips. You're almost there. Shit, or 300. Just give me 300. 100 more points. That'll be 300. When I trade NAS, 200 to 300 points, that's what I'll be looking to get at least. Between 200 to 300 points. If I get more than that, that's fine. If not, I'm good. I already secured 200. Now I'm trying to secure 100 more. Alright, it's still tripping. I just don't want to miss it. How many pips is 100 points? Just those 10 points. Just those 10 pips. That's the 10 pips. 200 points, that's 20 pips. But the broker I'm using to trade NAS, it is by points, it's not by pips. I did the explanation earlier. I mean, was it yesterday or 2 days ago on stream? Meaning with the broker I'm using to trade indices, if my lot size is a standard and NAS goes 100 points, right? That's $1,000. But if my broker is using pips, then just $100 for me. And the same way if the trade goes wrong. How do you calculate points? The same way you calculate pips. The main and actually the only difference in my opinion is this. 1 pip, alright? 1 pip is equal to 10 points. So that's how you calculate it. Alright? That's how you calculate it. 1 pip is equal to 10 points. Simple. You don't need to complicate it. It's simple as that. 1 pip is equal to 10 points. It's that simple. You don't need to complicate it. Keep it simple. It's actually both. It's both, David, on TradingView. It's both. If you look at this NAS, oh man, we might get stopped out. That's fine. So if you look at this tool right here, do you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Target says 154, right? 154, and to the right it says 1554. So it's in pips and points. So it's both of them. So if this buys I took on NAS, even though I already took partials, most stops to break even. Now if it eventually get here to where my TP is, now that means I have made 1542. Sorry, 1542. So 1500 plus 1500 plus points. But here is 154 pips is equals to 1542. So it all depends on the broker you're using. Some brokers use pips when you trade indices with them. Some use points. If you have a small account and you want to trade indices, I would say go with a broker that use pips. If you have a big account and you really know what you're doing, then you can go with a broker that use points, because that way, you'll make more money when you trade indices. And if you want to figure out if that broker actually either uses pips or points when it comes to indices, just sign up for a demo account and then trade indices, right? Trade indices, and then when you win or you lose, then just do the calculation. And then you figure out if that broker actually uses pips or points. You don't know what happened to your Discord and lost my membership to my Discord? Jacob Ash, are you in my VIP? What's your name? What's your name there? Says another problem is how do you calculate position sizing on indices? I use TradingView. Oh, damn. Okay. That's the JPY news. All right. Stopped out of NAS. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. The way NAS is setting up right now, it should come down back to this support. Fill all this up on the 4 hour. Anyways,
Amaru, make it fire. Yeah, me no understand why you not here with me. Let me take it over for you, girl. You've been out searching.
no, I'm not selling NAS.
On your mind, only place that I wanna be. You define what true beauty is all the way. So divine, God must took a long time to make you.
Risk to reward ratio 1.
Been here before, it's different this time. You have me on your side. Follow me, I go show you the way. Oh, follow me, I go show you the way. Oh, c'est la vie, no move. I go show you the way. Oh, follow me, I go show you the way. Oh, hey, mind your words when you talking about my baby. I'm out of words every time that she whining for me. For me, eyes only, body in motion, but her eyes on me. Her ex-boyfriend sent the guys on me. Turn around when it's all the night.
Do you know what's wrong with this industry
I know that
and why a lot of traders are still trying to be freaking successful in this market? Because, for example, especially now, I'm not knocking off risk to reward ratio traders. I'm not trying to knock them off. For example, let's say you take a buy, right? And you say, you know what, okay, I'm gonna have a 25 pip stop loss, for example, right? 25 pip stop loss, and I'm gonna target 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. Now, you expecting price to give you at least 1 to 5 risk to reward, right? Now, price keeps going in your direction, but you decided not to either move stops to entry or take some money off the table, put some money in your pocket. Now you expecting price to get to you exactly 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. What are you gonna do if price does not give you 1 to 5 is to reward, but instead you was in profit and then boom, price reverses and then boom, stops you out? What are you gonna do? Oftentimes or not, majority of the time that's gonna happen to you. But if you were smart, even if you don't want to take no partials, which I wouldn't recommend doing because that's not my own strategy anyways, at least put some money in your pocket, secure some profit. And a lot of people come here just because you see me taking partials at 10 or taking partials at 15. That does not mean, okay, that's all I'm trying to get. No, that's not all I'm trying to get. I'm just securing profits, putting some money in my pocket. That's all I'm trying to do. My final target might be freaking 2 weeks to reward, or 1 to 3, or 1 to 5, or 1 to 8, whatever case it may be. But I'm at least going to put some money in my pocket, and if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. It is what it is. Good morning, we made it 3. We got 15 minutes to London Open.
Yeah, into me. I'm out of hey, all that design I know do you no justice, you one of a kind. Seen you like twice, but you know what they say that 3 times is a charm. You probably heard it a lot, but baby, why you looking so fine? KMT to the
Man,
haters,
September has been moving really fast.
hiding out all day. I've been having all these dreams that you'll be mine someday. Ever since I saw you last time, been a call away. But you right here now. Let's close this case down, yeah.
We got like what,
So come,
8 more days
baby, come, baby, come,
in
baby, come,
this
baby,
month.
come here to me. You say come, baby, come, baby, come, baby, come, baby, come, baby, come. Won't you come here to me? She the type that you can never let go. Turn your life around cause she's special. Attitude is out if you test though. You don't find this one on the net, oh. So don't test though. Hey, baby, you're killing me small when you're smiling. Wanna explore your talent. Wondering where you've been. Hiding out all day. I've been having all these dreams that you'll be mine someday. Ever since I saw you last time, been a call away. But you right here now. Let's burn this place down, yeah. So come, baby,
Yeah,
come,
good
baby,
morning,
come, baby,
Rosberg.
come, baby, come, baby, come. Won't you come here to me? You say come, baby, come, baby, come, baby, come, baby, come, baby,
We've
come.
not
Won't you
taken
come
any
here to
trades
me?
yet. Just gonna wait for London Open, and then we look for our trade setup. right, we broke above it on a 5 minute.
Yeah, Amaru, I need a second.
If we're gonna continue
I
pushing
need
up,
to think this through.
the pullback
Your
I'm
words are
expecting
weapons. Can't you see what you
is
do,
somewhere here.
girl? No, you fine.
Alright,
Why you have
rejection
to
that
be
I'm
so
expecting is
tough?
somewhere there.
Got
But
your own, but they
I'm not gonna
telling
add
me
this
to
zone
bluff.
right now
Yeah,
until we actually
feels like I know you for
reject
all
there.
my life when I'm with you.
Alright,
Nothing else matter, you know that.
so we'll wait and
Nothing else
see.
matter, don't go back. I don't they wait on you for too long, but I want you. Them go tell you you should fall back. Deep inside, you know that I go make you go lovey dovey. Your body on me, make you go lovey dovey. Yeah, make you go lovey dovey. Your body on me, make you go lovey dovey. Yeah, she turn it up like a radio. 10 out of 10, that's my baby, oh. Knows how
Has
to make
anyone
me
go
go crazy,
4,000
oh.
plus pips
Hey,
on
but
one
baby,
trade
it's
if you know?
something. Rolling your eyes just to let
I
me know.
did
Sometimes
before
we argue like here we go.
on US
Growing
steady,
up, it's a movie, though. Hey, I can never get
and it
enough of
wasn't
you.
pips, it was
Feels like
plus,
I
it
know
was
you for all
points.
my life when I'm with you.
Any
Nothing else
indices
matter,
trader
don't
will
go
tell
back.
you that, oh yeah,
Nothing
of
else
course they
matter,
did.
don't go back. I don't they wait on you for too long, but I want you. Them go tell you you should
Let
fall
me
back.
tell you,
Deep inside, you know that I go
when
make you
COVID
go
hit,
lovey dovey. Your
when
body
COVID
on me,
hit,
make you
let
go
me tell you the
lovey
crazy thing I did.
dovey.
When
Yeah,
COVID hit,
make you go
I took a
lovey
US steady
dovey.
trade.
Your
I took a
body on
sell,
me, make you
right?
go lovey
US
dovey.
steady, listen to
Yeah.
this. Pay attention. This is why you need not to be greedy and be secure in profit. Now, my final target, actually, I didn't have a TP. I was just trailing my stop loss, right? I wasn't taking partials at that time. I just usually trail my stop loss. Now, look, US 30 went all the way down to 18,000 points. 18,000. Man, I feel so embarrassed telling you guys this. US 30 went all the way down to 18,000 points. You know where I got out at? You know where I got it out? Then US 30 pulled back, and I eventually only got out at 3,000 points. You see the huge difference? So I basically lost 15,000. I mean, I still made money, but I lost 15,000 points. Mm. I had to close. I had to close up my trade at 3,000 points. Mm. Man, you see that? Very, very crazy. And that was during COVID, when COVID first hit. You said EJ is crazy? Don't worry. Don't worry. Let it keep doing what it's doing. I'm not tripping. I'm gonna stay patient and wait for the setup I'm looking for to happen, and then I'll take it. Shit, let it keep doing what it's doing. Patience and pips pays the bills. I'm not even tripping at all. I'm not tripping. So on EJ, where I'm anticipating the rejection, I'm gonna mark that zone and I'll see if we're just gonna break above it. If we do break above 143, then that's where I'll look for my entry above 143. But as of right now, I'm expecting to see a rejection there for us, for EJ, to do this. Some type of pullback, and then we try to take the bullish continuation. That's what I'm looking to see here on EJ. EJ is actually close to that zone as well, so I'm gonna mark that zone on EJ too, on GJ, and we'll see if it's gonna reject there or break above it. So this is Euro JPY now, guys. Now we're watching Euro JPY. Wanna watch Euro JPY since it's the closest to my rejection zone. Did I take any trade during FOMC? Yes, I actually did. And the only reason why I did was because during NYSC, I woke up late. Let me just say that. I woke up late. I didn't wake up until an hour before FOMC. So, you know, I just, washed my face, brushed my teeth, and then I sat in front of my computer. Patiently waited. But long story short, I made money trading NAS on FOMC, and the result is actually in the Discord. If you want to go see it, you can go look. So we'll see if the London open candle is going to be a bearish candle. If it closes bearish, we could possibly drive down back to this resistance. This candle has no bottom wick at all.
Yeah, ever danser, ever bouger, yeah. Never seen it quite like this. She be the hottest in town, coming out the
Oh,
twilight.
very nice, Saeed. Very nice. Good job.
Let them know who got the crown. Girl, who does it like you do. Always keep it hundo when you move. You don't really want it with her crew. Yeah, don't need that drama. She calling your mama. Ooh, who that on the move? We rolling with the baddest, we can't lose. Party till the morning, how we do. Just had to feel on your body, girl. You so addicted. She got that tsunami. When you there with me, can't be still. Don't you hurt nobody. You be alone if looks can't kill. Hey, for those days, for bougie.
All right, London is officially opened. All right. London session just opened, so don't panic, guys. London session just opened. I said trading gold is lottery due to manipulation. Yeah, trading gold is not my thing. Good morning, NDL. I know some of you is probably like, damn, why is it not in? You can get in if you want. I'm waiting for my setup. My trade setup will come to me eventually. And if it doesn't, it is what it is. I'll call it a day. Alright, Jacobish. Alright. What's the difference between Forex pairs and indices? The volatility. That's the main difference. Thank you, Sahid. If I take my trade setup, even if I lose, it's still a win. You know why? Because I took the same trade setup that has been working for me. So it's still a win in my books. But if I decided to take a trade that's not really my trade setup and I lose, that's an absolutely win. I mean, an absolute lose. Loss, I mean. I said lose. An absolute loss. Okay. All right, we broke above this. See if this candle is gonna close bearish. Or we're gonna close, we're gonna flip bullish. Mm, where did we reject from here? Uh, okay. All right. See, two. If we flip bullish, I'm gonna keep waiting. If this candle closes bearish, I'm expecting to see another bearish candle. All right, Gussie. I see you. This is gonna be the check the position up here. If this candle closes bullish, all right, then we have a support here, and then we look to get in buys from here. If this candle closes bullish, it all depends on how it closes. Because what that means is that we'll be creating a support right here if this candle closes bullish. So I'm using Epidemic Sound, and this is their Afrobeat Afrobeat genre. So that's what I'm listening to. I'm looking for buys. As of right now, I'm not looking for sells. We got 2 more minutes for this candle to close. Alright, I think this candle is gonna close bullish. I think this candle is gonna close bullish. I'm not in. I gotta get video. I'm not in yet, guys. I'm not in. I'm not in yet, guys. All right, I'm in EJ. I'm in EJ, guys. Oh, damn. Come on, GJ, pull back, pull back, pull back. What the hell? Why is that bad happen? I took GJ too. I took GJ too, guys. All right. Let's see what happens. Uh, oh, yeah, boy. Well, we took GG and EG at the same time. We'll see what happens. But we're in blues on both trades, so we shall see. I called it. I mean GJ and EJ. Good morning, Andres. The entry on GJ is a little bit late, but it's all good.